Aha. Now we're screwed. How about now? Sevens, if you guys can hear me on YouTube now. Good morning to everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. We're aware. Okay, now they hear me. Come on, that's ridiculous. Okay. You might not have heard me say good morning to all of you, but I was saying it. Let me get this one off. So if this is the picture, I have to play around with Restream. I'm not too familiar with. Been using it for 4 years, and I'm still not familiar with it. Alright, now we need a little plug-in here. I don't know where this one's going. That. Mhm. How's everybody doing this morning? There we go. Now, is this the right one over here? Shit. What's up, Michelle Gawinski? What's up, Michelle? What's up, who do I see over here? Alex. Let me see. TikTok. Huh, I didn't know that guy died. Where were we? The safety trade. There we go. All right, TikTokers. Precious pips. Yeah. As of ever, appreciate your thanks, but the thanks must go to those who gave their lives today for ours tomorrow. Thank you to all. Absolutely old school, Nick. 100%. Michelle Glowinski is a veteran, and her twin brother, Mike. Thank you, Michelle and Mike and Glow, for your service, and old school Mick, and all of our members. Ornan Smith Patel. And believe me, I know America's got a lot of flaws, but we're less fucked up than the rest of the countries in the world. How about that? You're gonna go, "What did he just say?" You're welcome, Michelle. Thank you for real. Alright, I have no idea where we're at with everything. Hi. Let's see. Let's I think the markets are open today, correct? I'm any holiday, though, with America involved, the markets get very, 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 less volume-wise. Just love. Where were we? Yeah. No, not what I wanna see there, not what I see there. Looks like we have a nice little cell going on, but why? What are we forming? This seems odd to me. Sell, 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 sell. Um, Morning, Lachey. Morning, Bob. Morning, Matt. Thank you, Lachey. Everyone, please remember any of the veterans that served and all the veterans that served and gave their lives for us. All the silliness we do with trading and everything means nothing. Without their sacrifice, we have nothing right now. Not just the people lost their lives, every veteran, period, who served. Yeah, they usually keep them open. Only the big Christmas, they close. New Year's, the markets close. And even then, I think it's just till, like, 6. They're so funny with their timing. Alright. Looks like we have some sells going. Let's see if it's going to the 2-minute blue line or not. No. 1, sure, we can use that. 2-minute blue line, 2-minute blue line, 2-minute blue line. Alright, let me see something here. Not really what we need. No, no, no. This is the BriBot that KJ is working on. All right, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3-minute, weekly, 10-minute. Buy NQ1, 10-minute and 15-minute. So what's going on here? How could that be in the middle like that? Let me see this sell here. Let me go again. This is interesting. We need this one back over here as our primary. Now let's see what these are. No. Volume is so slow on American holidays. Just you can trade it. The markets just move super slow. Respond a little bit differently, but for the most part, you can play it anytime you really want. All right, let me get one of these other little things opened really quick. Let me see NQ1 real quick. All right, let me see the 2-minute. Sell to the 2-minute blue line NQ1 and NAS. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Izan. Don't recognize the name. Welcome to the channel. YM1. I would never do, as always, I would never do a sell on any of the indices. They're constantly a buy. specifically calling out NQ1, sell to the two-minute blue line, $25,579.25. But what I really like is NQ1. Hold on, let me see which one again. 15-minute buy to the blue line. Let me see the NQ1 15-minute. That's true. Alright, calling NQ1, $25,651, take profit 1. $25,687.75, take profit 2. $25,767.75, take profit 3. And that is for NQ. That goes for all indices. That takes care of that. Now, swing on over to the BriBot. Just look at how beautiful that is. Hmm. Thank you, mighty Keith Palmer. Trading View. Alright, this is the, latest version of the BriBot being worked on again by Key J and Keith Palmer. Thank you, guys. What we're looking at now, and they're working on now to get the code updated is it's entered in perfectly, and then it kinda re-entered the trade multiple times. So, with the BriBot, it's calling they're correct trades. You can obviously see the correct trades calling, but that is an option that needs to be able to be toggled on and off, not a, automatic. So the 1 hour, is it getting an update on the code thanks to Key J and Chad Palmer, Key's sons, and yeah, just beautiful entry, but it doesn't need to be re-entering. You can see that it's going out to take profit stop loss entries, and, the BriBot is coming, which speaking of which, I need to update all the wording into my logical. It's been delayed, obviously, but, you know, we're jumping back getting back on that horse. Yeah, that's interesting how it but it is what it is. Alright. So if I end the stream there, still not sure how that's JJ McLovin. That's funny. Alright. Anybody, any of the members have any questions for me before I get going here? We'll talk about a lot of things this morning. I gotta go over a lot of training. Um, I don't care about the news, obviously, they're whatever's going on with the government gives a fuck. Anybody have any questions? Please give some thumbs ups on YouTube, please. I haven't enforced that lately. Been in the mood to force that. Getting back in the mood. over there, that might work. No questions on ta okay, that's cool. What's up, Lazarus? Thank you for being here this morning, Lazarus, and everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook Live. All right, let me grab this real quick and make a few. All right. That's a little large, don't you think? Vomiting? What the hell does that mean? Not sure when it's gonna be. 2 to 6 months would be about best guess. Cost, you're gonna have to have the system to even get it. If you have the sniper and or signals, I don't know. Somewhere in the range of, I don't know. That would be 200 to 300. Anyone. I just don't know the pricing. Gonna be depending on your, all the price points of everything, what symbol you're trading. It's gonna be a pricing nightmare, but we'll get through it. Yeah, I've been playing the music. Good morning. Who is this? Good morning, user 6240, and I apologize, I don't see your name anywhere. I don't know why it does that. Morning, Gio Baru. Good morning, Lazarus, Michelle Glowinski, Sog, Alex, Rich, OBX, Ryan, user 6240, Elemen. It's my time. Okay. I don't know. The pricing is roughly going to be this. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it will be entering trades, exiting trades, opening up the trades, closing the trades, demo trading only the entire time, by the way. Give me this real quick. Sorry. I believe we got it. Let me make sure I save this in pictures. There we go. 1 hour. There's your 2-hour trade executed. 3 hour. See how it keeps following it right up? I told you way back when that they formed an order, and boy, do they. Yeah, it'll be able to track. The first robot that's coming out will be, doing fully automatic trades from 30 minutes to about 10 hours, and then we're going to have that, available for 4 symbols: ES1, SPX, NAS1. So let's get down to you guys too, I guess. Might as well give you everything while we're talking. Morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Just saw a few more members join in. The second robot will be trading 12 hours through 6 months. Same symbols. Third robot will be Scott will be trading. Well, I don't know how quickly we'll be able to execute it, but somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 seconds to 3 to 5 minutes. Fourth robot will trade at any and all single, any and all. Single. Okay. I think that covers that. Let me see if you can read that. You can. Cool. All right. And then we're gonna have after the actual multi-symbol robots, we'll be having the single symbol robot, and then that'll work on everything. And then we're going to um, uh, cap that off because you're gonna have a robot for your daily, weekly trade, you have a robot for your retirement trades, and you're gonna have a robot for your scalp. Um, and then the same apply to single. Sevens, if everybody understands that we have a robot coming, and that it should be a lot of fun. Thank you, Ice Bullet and Lazarus. Thank you, Alex and Michelle. All right, peeps. So that is some updates for you regarding the BriBot. I'm looking at for to have a 90% or better win rate, and quite frankly, I see no reason why we can't get that to 100% win rate and or a 99.99% rate, especially on the higher time frames. I don't even see how you can miss the higher time frames. So the one that's going to be doing the 10-hour and above, I would just dollar cost average in, throw in 100, 2, 3, $400 a month, and let the thing go. Ah, morning, everybody. Appreciation to all veterans today. We have some in our group this morning. If anybody would like to identify themselves, I do know that, um morning, Kirk. I do know that, Michelle Galinsky, Mike Galinsky, Old Spill Nick all served. All right. The live is paused. My TikTok live is not paused. That was weird. Glad it was telling me it was paused. Alright. Anybody have any questions over the robot, the upcoming robot? The great Keith Palmer has started the coding. His 2 sons are doing their best to finish up the coding for the BriBot, and we'll be testing it soon on our own accounts. Demo trade only, of course. 23 years, sir. Congratulations. 23-year veteran. Yeah. So I know he has some steady income coming in from retirement. And I know he has some I think Kirk's been kicking ass with his actual trading, so obviously his earnings from trading could and very well and probably are dwarfing his retirement benefit. Oh, man. Yay, Kirk. Thank you, sir. What's up, Kev O'Connell? Good morning, Kevin. We used to have like 5 or 6 Kevins floating around here. Everyone see this? It's not just pretty colors. Every time you see a blue, which I probably should take off the orange, but every time you see the blue, um, yeah, that's the up part. It starts going parabolic. And you see how many times the, signal service, reads the buys? Buy, 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 all the way up. What you're looking at here is the BriBot. What you're looking at here is the signal service that the BriBot is based on. All of it, all that you see here, all that you see here is based on one thing and one thing only, and that would be sniper. Without the sniper, none of this would be possible. Not comfortable with that. Alright. This is nice. I love how these just perfection. Yeah. Sell to the 2-minute blue line. Hit. Yep. It hit the 2 why didn't no one tell me? NQ1's 2-minute sell to the blue line and now a ricochet back down to the blue line. 2-minute sell, $25,577.50. But I would never play a sell. NQ1 is a 15-minute buy stop, and the take profits, well, one of them's kinda pretty much already hit the blue line there, but that was close. Take profit 1, NQ1, 25,630.25, 25,670.50, $25,706, and then eventually it'll go past $25,739. That's NQ1. So it's a 2-minute ricochet sell stop to the blue line and then look for the 15-minute buy stop, and you can clearly see some of you really sleep on the rifle. The rifle is right here. It goes from, well, any time period you wanna code it for, but 1 second through daily, you can see there is a safety trade up arrow, so that would mean a buy, telling you that on the 15-minute there's a buy, and there is. And then here between the 1 minute and the 3 minute, you can see there's an up arrow, a down arrow, and an up arrow, and we know that it's currently was trending down to the 2-minute line, but see it's coming back up again, pop, 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 and then it will hook, come back down to the 2-minute blue line, and then it will come right back up again. Now I'm gonna turn off my microphone here. What's up, Joe Biga? Good morning, Joe. I'm gonna need you guys to respond if you guys can hear me on YouTube. I'm gonna turn off the microphone on YouTube and tell me if you guys can still hear me. So, son of a bitch. Yesterday, we had it so that you guys could hear me. Well, if that's the effing case, then hold on a second. No, 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 no. Okay, you guys can hear me now. We know that, so thank you guys. Alright, so if that's the case, why are we having yesterday it was working good. It is not. see, why would it have flipped? Couldn't hear you. Thanks, John. Okay. Well, where's this one? Back triple camera, iPhone. Okay, it says it's back in. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. So why isn't it catching the picture? Demo. Yes, George. Thank you, guys. What's up, Brian Claus? Good morning, Brian. Testing. See, now this isn't the one that doesn't matter. Fuck. Hmm. Testing, testing. 2 minute sell NQ1 ricochet. Don't play that. Play the 15-minute buy. 15-minute buy NQ1. Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor. Told you exactly where the take profits are gonna go. Remember some clown we had on here the other day? Who was that? This is an upside down clown world. I keep saying that. Oh, anyone can tell you that a stock's gonna go up. I think that's what he's trying to say. I have no idea. People are just silly. Is that right? Anyone can tell you. You guys want a good laugh? Anyone can tell you. Stocks are gonna go up. I don't think he realizes how ignorant that sounds. Gorgeousness. Okay, where were we? See this right here? These are your cells, 30-second sell to the blue line, 15-second sell to the blue line. This when you see this, everyone that has the sniper, you get the, Uno reverse key spot right here, and, when you see the red and swarmed inside of this green like this, let me show you what it looks like, bigger scale here, hold on. When you see it like this, see all the green on the 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute, 3 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour daily and all that. When you see this is red, so we got it, right? Yeah, okay, we got 15 seconds. Sure, look for NAS and Q 15-second blue line, but I'm telling you, this will eventually fill in, and you're going to see this turn to green. This is free money giveaway. Play any 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30-second buy stop until NQ1 1-minute blue line is hit and or its 15-minute is engaged. I'm telling you that's the trade of the day. Whether the markets have a lot of volume, they will not. Whether they stay open the whole day, who knows, who gives a fuck. It'll eventually happen exactly what I remember, what I tell you isn't taught out of fear. What I tell you guys is taught and explained in 100% pure power. With the system, you know exactly what's gonna happen before it happens. Now, why is TikTok keep saying the creator will be back? Creator never left, bro. Wow, come on, TikTok. What the fuck? You better than alright. So does everybody here, yeses or nos or sevens for yeses, that this is going to all change to green? After you get this right here changing to red, you need this to go down. I wanna see this happen here, 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 and I wanna see the 2-minute. I want all of them to turn to red on the and after that, hopefully you guys get a good little buy in there, then you'll see them all turn to green again just like that. That's what it's gonna do. And when you have the, uh, Uno reverse key spot, I mean, you're talking about easiest I mean, it's the easiest way to trade ever. You can't mess this up. I mean, for beginners and experienced people alike. Yeah, I'm sitting on the treadmill, Adam, you're right. You haven't heard the treadmill in a long time. That's funny Adam picked up on that. He is correct. It's been a long time. Yeah, I usually do it for about 10 minutes before I come on the live, is all I'm using the treadmill for now. There's a reason for that, but I'm gonna not get into it now. Yeah, and this will ricochet. See how it's ricocheting coming back out to the blue line? Let's go to 2-minute right here. See, that's your little ricochet. Boom, sell, stop, 2-minute blue lines, and then go down that way. Pink will cross blue, just like it did here. These are your opposites. Red, 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 green, red, sell, stop. In case you guys, some of you are so new, you don't even know the system works on buys and the system works on sells. So when the market's going down 70 to 80% down, it's hit when it's doing that, yeah, um, you'll make money on the way down. Pink, purple gonna cross, it's gonna come down, hook, come down, and in this case, I believe you're gonna see a retouch of that blue line again. Hold on. There we go. I had my little hooky thing in the wrong area, it was kinda blowing up in TikTok, that's funny. Get the blood flowing. I guarantee you John isn't, running a marathon with his knees at the moment, he's probably on a bike rehab, I would guess. I wouldn't think he's doing too much on the treadmill. Might though, never know these days. Ooh, gotta stand up. Oh, man. Right. Think we're golden on everything? Yeah. Just be patient with the 2-minute sell. There's no when America's, not in the stock market, it's 5 to 10 or more, 5 to 10 times less volume, money in the markets, Forex and stock market. It's just a slow day. Everyone loves to hate on America, but we rule 3 different categories, as I keep teaching you guys year after year. One is militarily, there's no other there's not a there's not any all other countries combined can take on America. 2 is, which is probably more important, we have the biggest consumption per capital, meaning we don't save anything, all we do is buy things, and that's a huge piece in the whole. Those are our 2 big ones. If you can't beat us militarily, you you have no chance. China thought they would, like, gang up on us or some shit. Give me no. We roll just the way it is. Everyone's just gotta chill. At least we did it nicely, I swear. People are unappreciative to the how we handled the World War II. What's up, peeps on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch? This is where I lose everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get it and see. There you go. You're in the money on the sell on the NQ1 to the 2-minute blue line. Actually, probably good money on that too. That is your sell stop. Told you it was gonna happen before, and it's doing it. See it going down before your very eyes? This trade was called out a couple of times for you, written out, told you where it was gonna go. Look, let's zoom in. See it? There you go. See it going down before your very eyes right here? 2-minute sell stop called out on NQ1 live. Told you where it was going to. Close enough. Horseshoes and hand grenades. That's literally, what is that, like 15, something like that, 18 pips? What's up, Cole? And no thank you for your service. Sevens, if everyone saw the live trade, it literally called out where it was going to go before it happened. Told you red, 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 green, red, red, sell stop to the blue line. I probably myself, I'd enter the trade. I went off to the 1 minute because I don't like that the orange. You could enter this trade and this trade because the orange was above the two EMAs. Pink crossed the blue on the sniper. That's how you knew this was the correct trade. See how price action came down and up, hooked, came down. Watch. The exact same thing happens. The sniper predicts what the future is going. Look at it go straight down to there. Told you. Anyone all? Thank Kev. Thanks, Ice Bullet. Thank you, Flacco and Alex and Kirk. Touchdown. We have touchdown to the 2-minute blue line. Touchdown to the 2-minute blue line of NQ1. I don't believe you had a 0 drawdown or less than 1 pip drawdown in NQ1, which is future NAS. It's the exact same thing as NAS. And it went straight down to that blue line and touched it. Anyone else? Good morning, Brianna. Shout out to John. Oh, John served also. Good, John. Congratulations, John. Thank you for your service. Mike Lewinsky. Right to that. I don't know. Anybody else here impressed that you can call a trade, watch a trade, see a trade play out in front of your very eyes, following the exact rules of the system? It ricocheted, came down, touched it on the 2-minute, reformed another sell stop, and came down and hit it again on the ricochet. Anyone else impressed with that? Now, none of this could be possible without our veterans. So thank you, veterans, from the bottom of my heart, too. And the reality is Testing, testing. There we go. Gotta be some kind of sound. All right, is anybody still here? Yes. All right, let's try that again. 7s for yeses sound on YouTube, which I believe there. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Lazarus, Cavalcano, Gio Boro, Michelle Glowinski, Sog, Alex. It's my time, user 6240. Alex Trades, Jamie Rojo. What's up, Jamie? Bayron and Cindy. Welcome to the channel, Cindy. Good morning, Bayron 470. Oh, Bob's saying yep. But Bob tells me I have sound. We have sound. All right. Now, let's go into 10 seconds. Yeah. Let me see if we can get SPX. Buy stop NQ1 to the 10-second blue line. And NAS to the 10-second blue line. Yeah. All these ES1, SPX, NQ1, NAS are all going to hit ricochet, come back up and hit their 10-second blue line. Does anybody need any help with anything before I get into some training? Does anybody need any help with any part of the trading? The BriBot, the BriBot. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Gold, just gorgeous. All the calls for gold buys the last several days, all in profit. Gold has gone up exactly as called. The 12-hour gold, which I could not get the dang gone option on. Anyone who got the gold options off the Nadex yesterday has explained how to do. You all made a shit ton of demo money.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Signal fire, sniper fire, Uno reverses robot, BriBot. Oh, I got to put up my trades. No. Mental side alpha. My goal is to get tired. That is true. That is true. That is. No one needs help with anything. All right, let's take a look at a few things here. All right. Someone reminded me of this the other day. My only goal is to get you retired if you want to. Demo trade only. Listed retired or could be if they want to. Safety Trade System members. D Haas is retired. D Nice retired. Marco Risby retired. Kimberly Harrington retired. Maria Toller, stay-at-home mom. Mr. Gold, I think he's on. No, he was on yesterday. Retired. Adam retired. Booth retired. Tommy could retire. Jay retired. Could retire. Sorry. Rocket, Larry, and Harry all make good money each week. Goroff is now a regulated brokerage firm. Has its own brokerage in Norway. Jay Flow, what he's been able to do. He'll be able to generate 60 to 80,000 by the end of the month. If I can do it, you can do it. Encourage this Jay Flow. 2 members were homeless or no longer homeless. One member was an atheist, Russell, and he's no longer. Got the GLD option which tracks gold on Robinhood and Thinkorswim. That's interesting. GLD options. Oh, good for you, Barani. Okay. These are our rules. I'll go over these real quick. We have a little time to do this. Welcome to the safe trade system. You should check the rules every day, multiple times a day. They get renewed. Legal disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. No one associated with this channel is. Conduct your own due diligence. I've shown this to multiple attorneys. They all told me to leave this part in. You're an adult. Make your own damn adult decisions. Cussing. Disclaimer. Please type out a yes if you all realize that I am not a financial advisor and if you all realize you guys are adults. Please type out the word yes if you understand you guys make your own adult decisions. Thank you, Alex. Halfway kidding, but halfway not. You. Anytime you correspond with us, please add in your exact Discord and exact TradingView username. Thank you. Facts, the old ways of trading suck ass and do not work. Be clear. 99% of all the old ways of trading fail. They fail way more often than they work. We all know that for a fact. The news and technical data do not matter at all, ever, nada, zero, nothing. Price goes up and down solely because the market is manipulated. They are not leaving $7.2 trillion a day profit, Forex market alone, to chance. They know where it is going. This is my humble opinion, but because we have the system, so do we. The old ways of trading, like Fibonacci retracement, looking to the left, ascending, descending wedges, support, resistance, head and shoulders, naming of candle patterns, V1 volume, RSI, Bollinger Bands. That includes the rise of good earnings, the stock goes up. When the Fed cuts interest rates, stock goes up. Those are all lies. All the news sucks ass. All fake. On May, look at this, May 25th, Argentina discovers the largest gold, silver, copper deposit in 3 decades, and the price of gold goes up. So much for supply and demand. China and Uganda find double the gold deposit in the history of gold, and it doesn't go down half, it goes up, especially the news. Do not work. A broke clock is right even 2 times a day, and it's probably still more accurate than any of those old BS ways of trading. I am we all know you can make a successful trade or 2 in a row or so, but they are never consistently profitable, and you end up losing over time. Don't take my word for it. Here are the facts. Here's an entire article telling you about what happens with trading, how that 85% of all day traders quit within the first 3 years, and it can be high as 93%. So why in the world would 93% of all traders quit within 3 years if there was any truth to the old ways of trading working? It literally teaches support and resistance so that we're wrong. All the fundamentals of trading that you're taught are wrong. Everything that you think is accurate and matters to trading does not. They lie to me, they lie to you. The old ways of trading suck ass and fail off more often than they win, and that is a fucking fact. Please type out the number 7 if you understand the old ways of trading are 100, well, 99.999% inaccurate. I'm here to tell you anyone that you see is trading on a regular basis, not trading live in front of you like I do, are not making trades that are accurate trades. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Matter of fact, one of these Lisa trades or some silly ass name person was out there and she made a trade, lost $250,000 fucking dollars. I wouldn't show my head again. Fuck out of here. So if the old ways of trading fail, why do we have hundreds and hundreds of active members in my system? Well, because we track every fucking thing. When the sniper pink line is at its lowest, by the time that price rises, by when the pink line rises up, price action will rise up higher 100% of the time. So with my system, with the sniper, we can track trades. The great Keith Palmer coded it for us. We track every trade in over 120 different symbols. We track them, and the trades are always accurate, right? Look at my little call comments. So we have a computer tracking every trade. Let me show you what that looks like. This trade right here, this one right here, okay? This thing is a trade tracker. When you look at this, you can see right here that we're tracking monthly, weekly, 3 weekly, monthly, 1 monthly, 3 monthly, 1 weekly, 3 weekly. These are all your demo closed trades, all green, all in profit. And here's your open trade, all green and all in profit. This happens to be US 30. So my trades are tracked computerized. Every signal that is sent out, let me be as clear as I can be. We have a Discord room. Inside the Discord room, we have a signal service. In this Discord room right here, this one has over 100 different signals, all of them correct, never has one mistake ever. It's all been profitable. Check it for you when you like, but that's what it is. The signal then that is tracked, right, is tracked right here. We also track every manual call out I make, and this is done by Kim, the Candle Envy lady. I thank her so much. These are my daily call outs, wins and losses. You'll see over and over and over and over. In fact, we can now go back 1 year to date. We can come all the way back up. Can I ever is there a top? I don't know if there's a faster way. There's gotta be a better way because Discord is really good. People rip my age on Discord because they don't know about it, but it is really, really good. I wonder if I could put on like 11.2 or something. All right. So this is my first day. Oh, 11:25. We gotta wait. On 11:25, I will try to go back and remember to check every one of these calls that I made, and we'll start looking at how accurate I was, which will be 199.99%, which would be 100%. Look, these are all. This is bad. Really sloppy. But Kim started to do them in computerized form. And there's your buy stop. There's me calling out Ethereum, $4,000. Amazon, look at how great this is. 20 wins through watch it, you're not gonna see any losses here. And we'll go over one of these trades. Yes, every one of my trades are tracked computerized. Every one of my trades are tracked manually, and we also have have on and off a channel that tracks every one of my not everyone, a lot of my current trades are on that. But unfortunately, my computers go on and off, and my internet goes on and off, and it's very hard to keep a live feed going. It ends up gotta remember to track that. Oh, Okay. Mhm. Mm. Nice. We have about 50 minutes to market open, not a lot of time, but I'll get some good stuff in for you guys. So the rules show that we track our trades. My only goal is to help you get retired, as I talked to you about. Gorov does take US clients. 33 wins on the one signal, but we're up over 100 now. ChatGPT loves us. The end results are 100% predictable. If you do something right enough, long enough, the end results are 100% predictable. If, for instance, you were going to get in shape, you would join a gym, you would lift weights, you would do cardio, not weight loss, but lifting weights is because you build calories while you sleep and at rest. And then you'd, of course, eat appropriately. If you did all the correct things, you did it for a day, you wouldn't see any results. If you did it for a month, you'd see some good results. If you did it for a year, you'd see excellent results. So if you learn the safety trade system, copy a day, most people 6 months or more, and you continue with it long enough, the end result's 100% predictable, meaning you have the best chance of becoming a consistent profit trader with my system, in my opinion. Morning, Filio. Just reviewing the rules that everyone does every day, I'm sure. Before you take your trade number out and draw out buy, extremely important. If you need help before contacting us, go to the Discord learning room. Some of you don't even know we have a Discord concern. And then in here, we have a learning room. You ask your questions here in the learning room. Go to your rules. That's what I'm reviewing now. Go to my YouTube channel, actually watch some videos. You can try to attend an advanced training session. I haven't done those lately. Ask your questions on my lives. You can Google something, go to your initial training video, then you can ask us questions if all that. So do not email us, is what we're telling you. Warning, you signed an NDA. If you try to charge anyone for anything with my system, you will be banned for life and you will be sued. We have sued one lady out of Chicago, won 10 damages. We prefer not to sue people, but some people are just dumbass. There is no secret sauce. I teach you the secret sauce every day I'm on. Okay? Do not trade before any news at 8:30. Okay? This is an extremely important rule. If you see price action to the left of your EMAs, it's going to be a buy. If it's to the right and below, it'll be a sell. So this is extremely this rule right here will increase your odds of winning 90%. Say you go here and we go up to a nice easy one to see. And we go up to here and we look right here. You can clearly see price action on the weekly, for instance. This is ES1. Price action is staying to the left, so it's a buy, it's a buy, it's a buy. You don't do sells when price action is to the left of the EMAs, only buys, and of course, my system tells you it's buy, the site tells you it's buy, and when to buy, when the blue line, the pink line, purple line are all low, then they cross. This is the lowest spot there is. This is weekly ES1. Morning, MC. Morning, Filio. So literally, just that one little rule will increase your winning rate 50%. Just this right here. There are 2 steps to my system. You combine 2 time frames. Step 1, you should daily, week, 4-hour, daily, 1 hour, 5-minute, whatever you wanna do on those, and you combine them. And it tells you what time frame to use, tells you when to enter the trade, how to enter the trade, what to look for, let a runner run, how many pips to take profit on the ones we usually use, where to put your stop losses. what a W and an M is? Trading rules specific, how they always form, how order they always form. You can open up more than one trade at once, but always be careful with that. Safety trade, you can re-enter a trade, always move up and down. If you teach my system to about 5 to 10 people, you will master it. If you record every session, you can increase your learning very quickly. I use my screen recorder for that. You must unlearn everything you thought you knew about trading. Less than 1% of traders are actually profitable. I guarantee you that number is way less than 1%. The most important rules of them all are these, or well, 2. These are the ones that I always teach in my classes when I do every other Monday class. Always thank God, always do good with profits. Those are 2 immutable laws with the system. If you don't thank God and you don't do good with your profits, I 100% believe God will take away the monies that you've earned. You should be thankful to God because A, I didn't have to share this with any. I'm here trying to help you all as best I can lately, not that much better. Um, Trying to help you all. I kept the system to myself when I first created it to get all my money back that I lost. So thank God I shared the system with you. Thank God I'm showing you a way of trading that is 99% accurate or more. Alex said, "Thank God." Yep, I agree with you. Thank God that we have another day above ground. Thank God we have another day of breathing. Thank God we have another day of our faculties. Thank God we have another day of health, happiness, spiritual closeness with Him. Thank God we have another day with our loved ones. Thank God for everything in our lives. Morning, Fidge. Morning, MC, Filio, Grant, Quintella, Victor. Good morning, Quintella. Quantella. So always thank God. Literally, I'm showing you a way to trade in a forex market that's 7.2 trillion dollars a day business. I'm showing you a trade that's 99% accurate. I guess in a way you could say that I made you all trillionaires. None of you believe that. I made you all billionaires. None of you believe that. I made you all millionaires, and I know I made help make a couple people millionaires. If nothing else, you can make a few $100 a day, maybe a few $1,000 a week trading. Consistently. Thankful to God. I'm teaching you the ways how to trade correct, giving you a system for the year for $575. It's ridiculously cheap. So thank God. Alex, amen. Joe Big, amen. Yep. Always do good with your profits. Here's one. Yes, we had a member buy a Bentley with his winnings with the system. That's great. But you don't need 2 or 3 Bentleys, in my opinion. You don't need 2 or 3 mansions. I live in a very humble house, and I bought my children a house. They have 5, 6 acres of land. Beautiful wife has about 6 acres of land plus. We have properties in Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and, Ohio. Could do with your profits. Maybe pay the rent for your mother-in-law or your sister-in-law, or maybe pay groceries for a neighbor, or maybe buy food for a niece, or maybe get a car, a used car for someone. In other words, do good with your profits means be a good human being. Don't be a douchebag. Help others out. You're gonna make a lot of money with my system. You'll be able to help a lot of other people out. Alright? Sevens, if you all understand that we have 2 rules that rule them all. Always thank God and always do good with your profits. Sevens, if you guys understand that. I'm not kidding. These are the hugest rules you're gonna have. Oh, but you have to know when to get in a trade? That's basic knowledge. Oh, you need to know when to take that's common sense system. Thank you, Tari Edwards. Thank you, Fidge. It's my time. There's rules for beginners to rewatch your training video like the people yesterday, 50 times a week for 4 weeks, 200 times. Then it tells you all these other things for beginners. This is exactly how I trade. I get up, thank God for another day above ground. Then I do all my physical stuff, all my mental stuff, and then I look at the rules, then I go to my weekly safety logos. Okay. We do, and we are the only geez, I gotta get that too now. We are the only trading system in the world that has United States of America trademark. We're a unique enough system that we have our own trademark, and yes, we do enforce that. Anyone out there decides they wanna do something stupid, we'll just see you in court. I don't give a fuck. Good morning, A Patriots. Good morning, Marley Marr. So some of you may or may not know that we actually have America trademark. You may or may not know that I have a YouTube channel. I played I played this Bitcoin call for the people yesterday. About each and every one of you, let's see, how many are there of you? Oh, just about 60. Okay, I'm gonna make 60 of you Bitcoin experts. I was able to make this Bitcoin call the first time I said $70,000 was on March the 8th, 2020. That is coming up on 3 years ago. I called Bitcoin to go over 70,000, was at 26,000, and this is me showing you that when I did that, it's actually live. And then every week for the next almost 3 years, I called out Bitcoin correctly, and I'm gonna teach you right now how easy it is to do that. I'm gonna show you how you can apply it to any other symbol. Look at how easy this is. We're gonna head over to Bitcoin, which is a closed symbol, meaning I called it 100% accurately for the last several years. Every call I made was correct on Bitcoin. Let's take a look at it. This is how I was able to do it, and I'm gonna teach you it very quickly. It's not hard to learn how to trade Bitcoin in the least. Okay. Here you're gonna see, and I'm gonna spread this out just see these. On your left, Bitcoin 3-month, on your right, Bitcoin monthly. If you go back to approximately right here, if we go back approximately right there. Yeah, March, April, doesn't matter, right around there. Where this line is here, you can see, and this is what I'm gonna teach you, with the sniper, the orange line stays high, low, and then you have the, blue and, um, pink and, purple line came down low. Then you had your red buy stop fitting in over here into the space. So, with the sniper, you have the 3 confirmations, 1, 2, 3. Without the sniper, you have 4 and 5. So, how you're going to read this in real time was when I was looking at this, it was so nice and easy to read. I don't know if I can hook this to go back. Let me see if I this is the bar. We're gonna come to here. So when I was looking at this trade back on March the 8th, this is what I saw. I said, "Hey, this fits in over here. This is your space. Pink line low. It matches. You have your red into the green. That fits in a puzzle piece. I knew that we were there at 26,500. So I knew to look for the trade. I said, big, but this is back. You guys forget what this was. This is pre-Trump. This is back in March 8th, 2023. There was no Trump. There was no earnings. There was no Bitcoin. People were calling for Bitcoin to go back below 12,000 actually. Here I am, the lone wolf saying, nope, this is a monthly, 3 monthly buy stop, take profit, and so on. And I started telling them where the take profits are going to be, which many of you may or may not know. Don't know. Right here is take profit one, the yellow line, and this orange line, and then of course we go against this previous. Well, the previous high was 69,000. So I was able to call out 70,000 because I knew exactly where it was going to go. So back here, when Bitcoin was from its orange line, I'm calling it to go over 70,000. When it was below 26,500, I was calling it to go to 70. When it hit 70, I told you it would go over 125,000. Morning, Marley Mar. Again, just explaining how my for Bitcoin was made. It was so easy, so simple. Where is I have a question. This is annoying. Where Yo, John or Matt Parker, or somebody who knows the bar replay and why isn't it showing the buys and ins? At least last time they had a buy and in. Now they don't even show the fucking buy and in. What the Hades? Yo, why isn't it showing the buy and the in? Like a buy or a sell. Where's the buy or sell, John? Anyone know? AP, what the fuck? No, I don't like that at all. That, well, let me zap out of it. I'll just show you what it looks like manually. There it is. So yeah, that's your move this one up a little. Stop, entry, take profit 1, 2, let the runner run. So you'd have made $100,000 on my call in 2.5 years. $50,000 a year off of just one call I made for you. Well, how the hell does that bar? Because that bar replay is important. I need this bar replay to work where I can enter in. That's where is right click on top by the instrument symbol and look for the buy sell. Right click on top by the instrument symbol. Maybe I misread what he said. Sell. Oh, is that what? Oh, hold on a second. Let's go right here. Okay, let's go right here. And now it'll show it. Let's. Oh, it's like playing off the other chart. Well, it might be able to get to where I wanna get to eventually, we'll see. Thank you, Giuliano. Low battery. Oh, shit. Hold on, about out of battery on this one. There we go, we should be good with that now. Well, thank you, Giuliano. Bitcoin's 30-minute, let's see. I'll give you a little read on Bitcoin now just to Bitcoin. 1-minute sell. I would never play a sell in Bitcoin until I tell you otherwise. 1-hour buy stop Bitcoin. Okay. This is what Bitcoin's gonna do. It's gonna arch up a little bit, but more importantly than that, it is a 5-hour and then a 7-hour sell. Bitcoin to $103,120. 7-hour sell to the blue line ricochet, $98,840 sell Bitcoin. More importantly, Bitcoin is a daily, weekly buy. Weekly buy Bitcoin. I've already called it correctly for years now. 108,800, now will go to 13,814, and then it will go to 125,656. Oh, Basil's up. Yay. Alright. So that is what Bitcoin is doing. If that's what Bitcoin is going to do, then the exact same thing holds true for XRP, Ethereum, and XLM. They're all the same. Go to the layer symbol on the right, and you can share global. So that I'll show it. Go to the layer symbol on the right. Layer symbol. Do, 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 do. I think I have it. Charts. Interesting. Well, we'll get to that. All right. Whew. That is Bitcoin. I don't expect much at market open. We'll start going over there in just a minute. I do want to look at 3 symbols in particular because I have options on those. Let me look at CVS. Okay. CVS is a 12-year daily buy. I like that. That's good. Take profit $81.46. And it's also a 3-month, 6-month buy stop on CVS. Eventually, CVS is going past $84, $87.56. So I'm gonna stick with my long call option on CVS 85. I love that play. I'm sticking with it. Let's go to Target. Target is a 3-month daily sell, 12-hour sell, daily 12-hour weekly sell. Target, $84.37. I would never do a sell at Target. Feel free if you want. Some people love doing that. I'm looking at Target as a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. I love Target as a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. Profit $96.96, $100.07, $35.05, $169.10. Target, I have a 155 long call. 55, so I'm calling it from, yeah, I can live with that. Perfect call. I love that option, those options I have on Target and CS. Love them. They're perfect. United next. United is a 12-hour sell. United sell 275, 252. I would never do the sell. Let me make sure that's a good call. 252. Yeah, that's good. Sell to the weekly blue line. I'm going to go ahead and stick with my original call. There's monthly, 3-monthly buy on Target. I absolutely adore this trade. What's my target? What's my United? 490. Yeah. Holy shit. That's a little high. All right. Take profit right here then. You could have already made 170% on this option. I've already done that multiple times actually. Take profit of 341.94. Then it's going to go to 385.51 and then 490.04. So I did a 490 long call option. This is for next year, year and a half. I'm looking for United long call option of 490, and that's a bit high. You can do it probably go per contract price. Yeah, it's open a position. Yeah, there it is. Looking at United. 12 minutes, 3 minutes. Buy stop to the 3-minute blue line of United, $323.40. To the 5-minute blue line, $327.21. $339.48 for United. Those are all buys.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Any symbols you guys want me to call out now? Mhm. NAC. NAC is a real thing. NAK. Sounds like a supplement. Northern Dynasty Minerals. Is that who you want me to look at? Sure. Why not? Never heard of them. I don't think I ever read this chart before. I'm pretty good remembering that too. I'm more concerned why that. I might have to restart this live on YouTube. Morning, everybody on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. Just a few minutes from market open. Right after market open. I doubt there's going to be much movement. And then I have to go. Lots of stuff doing. Net 5-minute buy stop on gold. I'll check it out. All right, NAC. We have a 3-minute buy. That looks maybe. Yeah. 3-minute buy stop to the blue line. NAK 5-minute buy stop to the blue line at $1.85. The 15-minute blue line. 1 hour sell to $1.67, $1.53. NAK. Nice. Ooh, not nice. Ah, that's really bad. 3-month bad, 6-month. Let's see, maybe we can get a weekly out of this. Let's see. Maybe a daily. 12-hour daily buy stop NAK to $2.09, and then it's going to go over $2.90.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Grilliano VG. Grilliano, one thing per person. Come on, buddy. All right, let's look at VG. Venture Global. Yowza, that's bleeding red right there. What on earth is going on? Oh, there you go. 15-minute buy. 15-minute. Is there a 5-minute with that? Buy stop. 5-minute, $8.51 for VG. The 7 minutes to market open to the 15-minute blue line, $9.33. Three-hour sell stop, $7.57. Get up to that. Sell on the 12-hour. Sell on the daily, 3 weekly. I can't read anything after that, and that is all I can read for VG.
Demo trade. I am not a financial advisor.
Let's go to Ride. RYDE. Ride Group? Ride. Okay. That's weird. 12-hour looks funky. That doesn't look normal. 5-minute. 10-minute. 15 negative. 1 hour. 2 hour. Okay, let's see. Ride is a 12-hour daily buy stop. take profit 50 cents, 54 cents, and then 90 cents. I'd be leery of that because I can't read the higher time frames, but it is what it is. It's not a bad trade. There's better symbols, but it's fine. They're being sued, but have a lot of potential building up the second facility. CP2 will be the biggest in the States. Thanks, Coach. You're welcome, Gorliano. Oh, and he wanted me to check gold too. We already didn't I read gold this morning, but I'll check gold. 12-hour daily buy. Yeah, it's gonna go up past 4,300 again. But I called that a while ago. It's a 12-hour daily buy. Let's catch anything on here. Sell to the 1-minute blue line, 4,127. I would never do a sell on gold. It's a 5-minute buy. Yeah, it's gonna dip a little bit first and then hook and come back. You're welcome. Yeah. Market open in less than 5 minutes. Let me swing back over there. As I told you, 1-minute buy to NQ1, 1-minute buy to NQ1, 30-second buy on ES1, SPX, NQ, and NAS. Let me see those buys. Yep, they all gonna turn green like I told you. Let's go over to NQ1 and let's go over to the 30-second. Buy stop to the 30-second blue line. Buy stop. Price action will be right here, Q1. In the meantime, you're going to see price action fall like this, dip down somewhere around there, hook and come back up to there. You'll see this little green things come down a little bit more, and then they're going to hook and come back up like that. You'll see the yellow line get covered right there. You're gonna see this purple and pink come down, hook, and come back up to this blue. And then this is what's gonna happen for NQ1. 3 minutes to market open. Buy stop for NAS and NQ1 to the 30-second blue lines. Let the dip come down further, and then we'll take it up. This is a 12-hour buy stop for NQ1, SPX, ES1, and NAS. I can't stress it enough. This is a 12-hour buy stop. I'm currently looking at a 30-second entry for NAS, for NQ1. You're welcome, Julian. Market open in just a few minutes. I'm wanting it to pull back a little bit further for you on NQ1, and then we'll enter the trade. Take profits are already up, fully expecting it to go to the purple line is getting down lower now, not low enough, but lower. The pink line is getting down lower. We're going to wait for a buy on SPX and NQ. I don't know why it's so weird. I'll stay. 12-hour buy for all indices, 30-second buy for NQ1 and NAS, SPX, and ES1. Remember, you can learn how to trade too. You can actually learn the fundamentals. You can learn how things work. You can learn how my system works. It's so easy. Market open in less than a minute. Don't trade market open. If you are,
Demo trade only, not a financial advisor.
what he said. we're just gonna wait right here. You're already in very good profit. You can close down your trade on NQ1. You need to stay in the trade. You're gonna trade market open, make sure you lock in profit. Make sure you get in and out of trades very quickly. Checking NQ1 and SPX 500 this morning. I'm gonna go back and forth between the two. It's probably not gonna be much of a market open. There it is. Market open. I'm gonna have to go very soon, so I'll probably leave you in the thoughts. Let me check S. SPX is hitting its blue line. There you go. Touchdown. 30-second SPX to the blue line. Boy, you're welcome on that. That even surprised me. Look how nice. NQ, NQ. You have time for NQ to go up and touch its blue line. Watch it do it before your very eyes, and then buy the system. 575 for the year. Look at it go up. Told you. There it is. In the money. It hit the orange line right there. Take profit and hit. On SPX, the blue line has been hit. You're welcome on SPX. ES1 will be the same thing. You're welcome on ES1. All take profits hit. SPX, all take profits hit. Good morning, Cardman. NQ1. Close enough, I'm calling it. We're done. All right, head over to the safetytrade.com to buy the system or sign up for my alerts. You can go over here and actually buy the system 575. All right, TikTokers, gotta run. God bless you all. Everyone have a great day. And now, let me see if I can leave here. YouTubers, Twitters, Twitches, X's, and all that. Let me get rid of that. Allow. All right. Boy, that was a nice open, beautiful little open. Gorgeous little open. All right, gotta run. Talk to y'all later. Everyone have a great, great day. God bless you all. Everyone have a nice day. Talk to y'all later.